baby mama terrorist. BMT.
It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups.
Riding around trying to play the Romans, innocent with an evil soul. In public when fake hair lows, behind closed doors she rock them horns. I moved on, she wanna teach me a lesson. Can't see my kids, man, I'm stressing. Couldn't see my son to give me his present. She got married to teach me a lesson. Tell them people she did nothing wrong. Knowing that well since I moved on, thought that money would keep me home. Hell no, bitch, I'm gone. I don't know what you lost your mind. Say my name, but I know your kind. Say I'm a deadbeat, bitch, you lying. Fighting in court, man, I'm trying to be a father to my kids. She focus on the wrong shit, worried about another bitch instead of us co-parenting. Put my kids in grown folks' business, tell them lies, bitch, you wicked. Split personality, yeah, you twisted. Never thought I'd go through this.
It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Shout out to the Bay Mama Terrorist Bounty Hunters. I'm your host, Mr. Palmer, and what we're going to talk about is a father who actually won custody of his child because of a Bay Mama Terrorist, of course, and he had to go through tooth and nail to get that. And what happened was a brother hit me up on Instagram, on the Fuck Child Support Instagram, and told me he had a friend of his who had a baby mama terrorist who got pregnant. Y'all want to know how she got pregnant? Took the motherfucking condom out the garbage can and got herself pregnant. She didn't want to kill her damn self, at least by her actions and shit. But she got pregnant. She was alienating him. He wasn't ready to be a father. He admitted he wasn't ready to be a father, but he was willing to step up and do what he had to do. But baby mama terrorism, of course, alienation, shit talk, use the baby as pawn, and so on. And I got some of the messages and videos how she acts, ratchetness, the queen of queens, the most best fits. And the same brother told me, reach out to him, he would like to tell his story. So I've been talking to him for the last couple of weeks, and it's actually sad because even though he had all these receipts, he's still fighting tooth and nail to get custody because these no good ass judges judging these bitch ass lawyers is about that mighty dollar. And that's why I say it's not about the most best fit. It's about the most best benefit, which is family court and government daddy. So he's actually in the background. So no one is going to court today, but you know how it still goes. It's still ordered in this court. But before we bring them on, I want to give a shout out to Morton. He says, I keep saying it, collect evidence, record everything, and if possible, have a trusted person nearby as a witness. Yes. Shout out to Supreme, Squad Up. Shout out to the Baby Mama Terror Snipers. La Original, Return of the Black Kings. Is he freestyling? Yeah, that's me. That's my song. That's me. Yeah, I'm freestyling. MPI up in here. You got Pulley. Oh man. Woo. Hey, shout out to Pulley for the $50 donation to the Baby Mama Terrorist Fund. Ordering the court. That's what's up, bro. Appreciate you, fam. Anybody else want to donate? You know, Super Chat is there, and also the Cash App, MrPalmerD4S. And all I use the money for is to expand this production and make this shit grow and brand this community. So I ain't gonna leave it no further. I'm gonna put my man Stone up in here, and we're gonna talk about this. Brother, how you doing, man?
I'm pretty good, man. I'm pretty good, Mr. Palmer. I want to say thank you for allowing me to express myself and tell my side of the story, dealing with this situation that I'm in.
Yes, sir. I want to say congratulations, bro, that you got custody. Do you have you got sole custody? Or do you have primary custody? You know the difference.
Yeah, it's basically like sole custody. I mean, right now she has no time whatsoever. Like I was saying,
she don't have to wait. Well, I'm sorry. Hold on, I gotta cut you off. The last time we talked, I thought she had supervision for 4 hours.
Okay, let me say it like this. She got 4-hour visits. All right, she does that every Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah, I got a call from my lawyer this past week, so that's going to cease after this week coming up because she had requirements. She had to do a discovery and a psych eval, but she hasn't done nothing. So my lawyer said that since she hasn't done anything, he's going to file a petition to close her case because it is her petition.
Good.
And the case is going to be closed, visit stop, and we ain't going to hear nothing else from her, hopefully.
Good. I get it. How old's your baby?
My baby is 2. She's turning 3 next week.
Oh, so she's baby. She's still young. Don't really know too much.
Yeah, she's real young.
Okay. So just like I told him, so you heard me in the background.
Right.
I was saying that at the time you weren't ready to be a father, but you was willing to step up since she got pregnant.
Yeah.
And
it was. Go ahead.
Okay. No, go ahead.
It was a stressful time when she first told me because I mean, like you said, I wasn't ready. I was still serving, so I really didn't know where I was going with my life. And when she told me that, a lot of butterflies in my stomach, man. And plus, I didn't know her, so I was just trying to, understand her and trying to understand how to be a father. So it was stressful at the time. But once my little girl came, I mean, it kind of just came. I mean, it was like, I wanted to be around all the time, so
right.
I wanted to make sure she was always taken care of. And I slowly noticed that, her mama wasn't, going to be fit. So I told myself that but when she was pregnant, I'm going to have to try to get full custody because she started showing signs that she didn't show me when we first met. So when she became pregnant, that's when she got, a flip switch and she just became delusional. I don't know what happened.
And you know what? Now, ain't there's a lot of time I say, when I'm telling y'all, and a lot of people want to sit back and say, it's always a sign. It's not always a sign. Sometimes after the fact. And a lot of people that I've been talking to, not everybody, they say, as soon as they get pregnant, all of a sudden their whole dynamic change. Like, I got you. I could be who I want to be, who I really am. That's crazy. I want to ask you a question. How old were you when she was pregnant?
23.
Okay. She's the same age?
No, she's 2 years younger than me.
Okay, so she's 21. Okay, 22.
Yeah,
21.
Yeah, she was 21.
Y'all both first child?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I also told him this earlier that she got pregnant because she took the condom out the garbage can and got herself pregnant.
He told y'all that.
Yeah,
Man,
your boy,
let
your
me
boy.
let me clarify, man. I didn't not like personally. I didn't see her do it, but I know I threw the condom away. So I mean, I know
Yeah,
I did nut in her. I never nutted in her.
right.
I threw the condom in the trash. So I mean, I don't. Yeah, and then she told me she was pregnant,
You
and
can't make this shit up, y'all. You
yeah,
can't.
because I mean, because like when I took it back from when she told me she was pregnant to, and it lined up to the exact date that we was when we did it, and I know that I put the condom in the trash because we had a hotel room and everything, so I know I put the condom in the trash, and that
Okay.
was my bad. Should have flushed that thing, but it is what
Right.
it is. So I
Right.
mean,
Yeah.
and I felt like, and I thought back then that when you know sperm hits air, it dies, but evidently it can stay wet for a while, so for a
Yeah,
couple
it's
hours.
a time limit before it dies. Yeah, I learned that back in high school. But yeah, you listen to this, fellas. Never leave never leave the condom in the garbage can.
Never
The
leave
best
it in
thing
the
to do,
garbage
what I
can.
used to do, you go to the bathroom, fill up with water, and let it go down the drain,
That's smart.
and then take the condom anyway and take it outside, throw it away, or throw it in the toilet stool. But I'm gonna give a shout out to Supreme for the $20 donation. Shout out to the brother that won. Toast to you, cheers to you. You see it? Can you see it?
Yeah, yeah, I see it. Okay.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
some
appreciate that.
Supreme.
Hell yeah,
Shout out,
Supreme.
you know what
Appreciate
I'm
that.
saying? Good brother, appreciate you. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's definitely crazy. I believe it. I bet she got.
I honestly
I
I
bet
believe it
she
too.
went to that garbage can and got herself pregnant.
I mean that's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Yeah. So let me ask you: this somebody you knew, or this one of them pump it dumps? Y'all was just cool. One nighter.
Yeah, no, we met. I mean, we knew each other in high school,
Okay,
but
so y'all went to school together.
yeah, one of the guys I used to be cool with, he brought her like back into my life. He kind of brought over to my house, and me and her just kind of talked and shit. And I mean, it was cool. It was kicking it at first, and then she, like I said, when she got pregnant, man, she became a different person.
Mm. So when you found out, when she told you that she was pregnant, did you believe she was pregnant? Like, man, no, it ain't mine.
Hell no, I didn't believe it because like I said, I never nutted in her, so I'm like, how the fuck did she get pregnant?
Right.
So so eventually I did get a DNA test once the kid was born to find out if
My
she was
man.
mine or not, and yeah, it's mine. But
So you did do a DNA. You didn't
yeah,
just
yeah,
assume, my man. Let
no,
me
no,
do it
yeah,
again.
yeah, I definitely did a DNA test. I had to make sure. I don't want to
Always
walk
get a
around here
DNA
trying to take care
test.
of a child that wasn't mine.
Okay, my man. So did she take you to court or you fought court? How did that go?
I took myself to court because she once she found out that I had somebody else in my life, the woman I'm with now, that's when she tried to keep my daughter from me. And little things kind of trickled. We had no visitation at the time, so it was just me coming to see her. I was giving her money, diapers, wipes, and all that stuff to take care of the child.
Right.
And she was trying to force me to pay daycare every week because I mean she had daycare and it was $100 a week. We was alternating weeks at first, but then she tried to make me pay daycare or I wasn't gonna be able to see the kid. And she actually went with that.
So
She didn't.
she was already using the kid as a threat.
Yeah,
Hold on, let me do that sound effect because they use kids as a weapon. Yeah,
straight up. And
yeah.
so what happened once I wanted to see my child. So she kept my child from me for all of October, all of November, and I didn't get to see her again until December until the court granted me visitation. And then it was like 50-50. I had like 170 days, she had 190.
Tell the missus I got it.
Say it again.
Let her know I got it.
Oh yeah, I got it. I definitely got it.
No, let her know. She just
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Tell her I got it.
okay. I'm
Yeah, tell the
wrong.
missus I got it.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got
yeah.
two. I got the two
Okay.
links.
Yeah, she's right here.
Oh, okay, yeah. I just looked at it. I got it. But we're gonna definitely post
I'm gonna
that.
say you definitely got to check that out.
So basically at one point everything was cool. It's just when you move, y'all wasn't together at all. Was y'all
No,
together?
no. We was never together. It was just like she said it herself that she wanted to be fuck buddies, and I'm cool with that.
Right,
So you
right.
feel me? Yeah.
Right. You
So,
just
but
friends.
never together. And then I guess she caught feelings somewhere down the line. Never expressed that to me. So this child was her way of trying to lure me in. I feel like to try to keep me, with her. But I wasn't feeling her like that. It was just like a
I got it.
fuck
Yeah,
buddy.
right. Well, let me ask you this. How did you feel? How did you feel when you found out she was pregnant? by you and to find out the DNA. Damn, it is my kid.
Yeah, I mean, at first it was like I wanted her to like, not keep it because I mean I wasn't ready.
Right,
But
right.
but after a while, it kind of like I'm finna be a father, and then I found out it was a little girl, so I really was then I was like, I'm finna have a little girl, so it kind of made me excited. I mean, but it she just kind of she makes me just I don't know. It's hard to explain about the situation when it
I
comes to her.
understand.
She kind of makes me just not like it at the time, but
Mhm.
at the same time, it was like if she wasn't in the picture and it was just the daughter, then it'd have been super exciting.
I do understand. I want to give out a shout to T Hall. I got custody of all three of my kids. Much love.
Hell
Hey, shout
yeah,
out
Treehawk.
to you,
That's what's
brother.
up, man.
Shout out to you for that. I love to hear anybody that get custody or done with child support. Let me know and I can post it up and give y'all that law and order salute. I appreciate hear all them good positivity because everything don't have to be
Yeah.
negative. So let me ask you this. So okay, so you went to court to put
Mhm.
yourself on child support, or you went to court to fight for custody, or what was you doing
I
there?
just went to court for visitation. She was
Okay,
already on Families First, so automatically they was coming for me for child support, just because of
court.
that Families First. Yeah, so I didn't do that myself, but I mean, if I had to, I would have. Because I mean, I just wanted to see my child, so I really didn't care. I was working. I had money coming in, so if I was giving half of that to my child, so be it.
Let me ask you this: how you feel that she was using the kid as a pawn, telling you to pay for the daycares or you won't see it and all that stuff? How do you feel
I just
about
didn't
that?
understand the thought process behind it. Like, why are you keeping a child from the other parent when
Right,
that parent wants to be there? Like, I'm not doing that. Like, if you want to
right,
be there, but don't act like it. Don't play a front. And
right,
me, I wanted to be there. Like I said, I was giving her shit, paying for shit. So I mean, it ain't like I was ghosting her. She could call me and be like, "Hey, I need you to do this." Okay, you feel me? See what I can do. You need me to come get my kid? Definitely. Get overnight for a couple of nights? Definitely. I mean, it was easy. But like I said, once she found out I had somebody else and that was never gonna be me and her, that's when she really just got nasty with it. She
and
really got nasty.
well, let me ask you this: how did she find out that you had somebody? I guess did you tell her or she saw
Yeah,
you?
I told
Yeah.
her. I
Ain't
told
no,
her.
no, ain't no wrong with her.
Yeah,
Well,
I didn't want nothing to be a surprise, so I just kind of came up front and was like, "Hey, somebody else is around," and she didn't like that at
I
all right
understand. I
then. So
understand. No, I understand. Shout out to Supreme. He said three times. Oh, $20 donation once
yeah,
again. Appreciate you, brother. Three
anytime.
times when a woman reveals her true self. One, when she get pregnant. Two, when you leave her. Three, when you replace her with a better woman. You right. And number four, don't forget when the baby mama Ted's grandma started whispering in her ear. So give a
Oh
shout
yeah,
out to you,
definitely,
brother.
definitely.
You
Yeah,
might got
Supreme, you're
about
right
10
about
of them
that.
with that. But no, shout out to you. You facts. Um, Man, we got 40 up in here. That's what's up. We got 26 likes. Let's get them likes up so we go to the algorithm and let that shit spread. But let me ask you this. It seems like your girl's been with you from beginning to now.
Yeah,
Um, what was her thoughts on all this? Because you got some women that already know what it is. You got some that be like, nah, why would she want to do all that? I kind of find it hard to believe. A lot of them stick to code. You
yeah. No, well, she was backing me. Yeah. I mean, she's right here. If you allow her to speak, she cool.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Originally, when I met Joshua, I didn't know about the baby situation and we were just friends. And then I found out later on about it and I asked him, I was like, what do you want to do about this? How do you feel about this? And from the get go, he always wants to be in his father, in the child's life. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I understand.
From that spoke very highly. He didn't want to be with the woman. He just wants to be there for his child and he wants to take care of his child. There's some men who want to do that, but not a lot of men from what we've seen when we're in court, which was crazy to me. To me, I was like, well, let's just see kind of how that goes. And once him and I decided to be in a relationship, I asked him, I was like, what do you want to do? Are you sure this is what you want to do? He said he wanted his child, he wants to get custody, and he wants to be there for his daughter and raise the daughter. So I helped him do everything I could for him to do that.
Okay. So, what was your feelings on dealing with this baby mama terrorist? Because I'm sure if he felt it, you felt it too. You being around. through all this, because it's really a trial and tribulation. Because I
Yeah.
know relationship that fell apart and divorces because of a baby mama terrorist, causing all this conflict, and the woman couldn't deal with it no more, or the man was he wasn't trying to, but it ended up taking it out on the household and causing disruption and dysfunction. How was it with you being there for him, dealing with all this bullshit?
In the beginning, I told him, I was like, well, if I was the mother, I'd want to know who my children are around. So I was like, I wouldn't mind being friends with her. But
Right.
after she found out about me, considering the fact all she wanted was to trap him and be with him, it didn't go that way. There was no friendship. There was never going to be that. So with her, she tried to control him by the things she said, keeping the child away. And as much as we hated it, that's why we stayed within courts, because there was no reasoning with her. And honestly, I feel like a lot of men give these BMTs a lot more power than they have. In the court, you can kind of play the game and get a little bit more power, but it really depends on the judge sometimes.
Oh yeah, I'm be honest. It depends on the judge a lot of times. It
Yeah,
depends.
no, definitely that.
Um, and that's why I tell a lot of men to keep their veins cold and don't never fold for these baby mama terrorists.
Nope.
Exactly.
If you got to wash
Man,
your hands and move on, wash your hands and move on, because you the one got a lot to lose.
and
And then try to fight back later, or just wait till they 18. And I'm just being real. It's cold out here. Do your girlfriend? Somebody want to know? Do your girlfriend have kids?
no, well, we just had a child together, but she
But she
didn't
don't have
have
no
any.
kids
No, she didn't have
outside
nobody
that.
outside of us. No.
No,
Okay, so now they don't have no kids. They got a kid together, but before then, no.
yeah, we
Um,
just got married too.
oh, y'all got married?
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
married
Hey,
before we
yeah,
had
we got
him.
married
congratulations,
last
man.
year.
Congratulations. You got that prenup, right?
Prenup. No, we
I
don't.
ain't like,
No, it's not like that.
oh,
Hey, we're gonna
hey,
grow and thrive together, man. We're gonna grow
okay,
and
all
thrive
right. You
together.
know, hey, it ain't too late. It ain't too late for a posting up. Shit. Hey, everybody saying congrats though. Congratulations, brother. And real talk though, she rolled with you then. 9 out of 10, she ain't going nowhere. Cause
Yeah, yeah.
that's usually when you go through shit like that. I know older people that went through divorces, not because they try to ride it out, but it was just doing too much. The kid manipulated, causing stuff in the household, and the father still enduring and entertaining it. So it can go
Yeah,
that way. So blessed to you on that. Um, so back to this baby mama terrorist.
yeah.
So now you find it, you go on to court, you try to get visitation. How did it lead from visitation to say, nah, hell with this? I want custody, or I want equal custody, I want full custody. How did it flip
Um,
from that?
well, like I said, I was when she had social media. Well, she still does. On her social media, she would post a lot of promiscuous stuff while posting my daughter on the same social media. So she was a stripper at one point. So she's posting a whole
Oh,
bunch of
shit.
She still is.
posts and stuff about her stripping, like her half-ass naked and stuff like that. Then she'll turn around and post my daughter half-ass naked on the same post, not on the same post, but on the same page. So I'm like, so she's going around posting my daughter on the page where she got a lot of men that's just ogling over her. They want her. So you posting my daughter on here, and I mean that's not a good look. I didn't like it, and her just hanging her over my head, yeah, yeah, and her hanging my daughter over my head, I didn't like it, and I knew she wasn't a good fit to be a mother.
I
Um,
don't care for her.
that was also there was a text message that she sent me when me and her got into an argument where she threatened to kill the child. That's kind of what pushed me into the area of getting full custody, because no white woman that has a child would ever say that they would put harm to their own child in order to make the man happy. Like, why are you talking
Or
about?
even as a joke.
Why are you talking about killing the kid to
But a
make
baby,
me happy?
but a baby mama terrorist would. That's why I separate the two between a
Yeah,
mother and a baby mama terrorist.
exactly. And I don't. Yeah,
Now,
I don't
oh,
classify as a mother.
yeah, she's not a mother. She's a baby
No.
mama terrorist.
Yeah,
Now,
definitely.
this her in the picture, right?
Yes.
Because I've seen like 3 or 4 different pictures. They all look different, but this is her.
Yeah, that's her.
Um, Let me ask you this. Um, I already know you got regrets for dealing with that,
Yeah, hell yeah.
but you know, did you know she was a stripper beforehand?
Well, she didn't. She was a host at Rainforest where I was working. I was a server. She was a host, and she didn't get into stripping until like when my daughter was probably about a year, like 2-3 months later, that's when she started stripping. So when the child was still when the child was born, that's when she started stripping.
Okay. This I want y'all to read with me. This her page. His friend sent this to me uh weeks back. Fucked around and got pregnant with twins. Don't comment no stupid shit saying congratulations, because if they turn out to be boys, they will be given up immediately. And I mean that with all my heart. I want y'all men, it's women in here, but I want y'all men to hear that real clear. Do not don't say no stupid shit saying congratulations, because if they turn out to be boys, they will be given up immediately. And I mean that with all my heart. A lot of these motherfuckers have feminism ideologies in their head and don't even realize it. She said if they was boys, she's gonna get rid of them immediately. And I know she wasn't talking about giving it to the father.
Oh no.
Now what did she get the twins from? Did she tell you she was having twins, or that's just what she was saying for attention?
No, yeah, she did say she was having twins later on when she had a what is it, ultrasound. When she went to go turn it.
Posted on social media.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Oh, okay. She told social media all that.
Yeah.
Well, this not his twins, it's somebody else's twins. But get a load of this.
Oh, it's somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, these ain't my kids. Those are somebody else's kids.
Oh, this somebody else shit.
Yes,
no. I got one child with her. She got 3 kids already. Yeah.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
no,
this
these ain't
somebody
mine.
else.
You thought they were mine?
I thought when he sent this, I thought he was sending showing like that was back in the, when she bragged about it.
No. She got twins now. They like a year younger than my daughter now.
Wow, ain't that a bitch? They didn't take custody of them kids?
I mean, the situation with him is kind of weird too. He's kind of mental. I mean,
oh, he a simp enforcer.
Well, not even that fact. He's just kind of slow.
He's slow for real?
Yeah, like mentally kind of challenged.
Oh, so she got him.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Right after he won full custody, maybe 2 weeks later, she got pregnant with twins by some random guy. And this guy, he, he went into a nightclub with a fake grenade. So he got arrested for that. And then he was looking up, Islamic terrorist videos and talking about shooting up white people.
Oh, she got her a good one.
Yeah. Real good one.
This was your boy sent to me in my inbox. He said, I guess when he posted on his page, but he sent it to me. This is my homeboy's baby mama. She took a condom out the trash, got pregnant, tried to trap him. It didn't work. She even made threats to kill the child. Lost custody because she drove with an 18-month-old child in the front seat, letting her steer the wheel. Is that true?
Yes. Yeah, and that's the video she just sent you too. That's one of the videos she sent.
Okay. She was 18 months old, driving the steering wheel in the car. Driving. Yeah. Literally driving. Yeah. Okay.
She filming at the same
time. Okay.
And that was like a few weeks before we had a big trial. Like this was the custody trial, and she posted that video.
Wow, okay. Then she got evicted for fighting with cops at her residence, leaving her to sleep in the car with her child in the middle of the winter. Is that true?
Yeah, I think she sent you that video too, if I'm not mistaken. She posted a video of her in the car with the child and just going off about how she got evicted and she ain't got nowhere to stay. And
she's fighting cops.
Yeah, how she was fighting cops and stuff.
Okay. So. Okay. After she lost custody, she got pregnant 2 weeks later with twins. I ain't read all that.
Yeah.
She's the best mom and wants custody of the one she lost but fails to pay child support and only sees her lost child 4 hours a week. The twins she's pawns on them every day. She spends all the money she earns stripping on hair, nails, outfits, and none for her children. True deadbeat. Sound like one to me.
Yeah. That's what I say.
Now,
child support.
I got this right here. Do you know this video?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now it's not gonna let me play it, so I had to download it.
You ain't got the audio to it.
I don't know why. When it comes to doing it on the computer, if it's not over 60 seconds, it's like I can't do it. But I downloaded, so we're gonna play it, and she's willing to suck a dick to move a pole.
Yeah, which says a lot.
Yeah. I'm telling you guys, she said, I'm telling you, I want y'all to hear for yourself. You can't make this shit up. You heard it. I know you heard that. Oh my God. Yes, I want y'all to hear her saying she'll suck a dick for if any man just move a pole out the house. I guess she got evicted. That's probably when the police and all
Yeah,
that.
and yeah, that's when the sheriff was coming in to take everything because she got evicted.
Now, before we play it, now you say she was living in the car. Now you would think that she'll say, "Well, look, I'm struggling. Can you keep the baby until I get myself right or whatever?" Of course not. She'll rather just let the baby get cold and they both suffer and die together.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I want y'all,
Selfish.
I
Very
want y'all to hear
selfish.
this for yourself. Oh, Mike Speaks said would like to know if she was charged for assaulting the cops. Was she?
Yeah, she caught 7 charges that night. It was 4 of them for assaulting a cop, for assaulting cops. Yeah, she assaulted 4 different cops, and then it was vandalism and assault with a deadly weapon. They said she threw like a glass cup off the balcony and it hit a police officer in the foot. But she spit on a few officers. She kicked the car and she dented a police car. I think that's why they gave her vandalism
And
over
they didn't
$1,000.
they didn't take the child away for that.
Nope.
No.
And y'all tell me this is a true system that's for the best fit of the kid.
I mean, she caught.
The thing is, when she was talking about killing the child, they said, "Oh, she was just angry." You know, DCS even came out and talked to her, and they're like, "Oh, it was just a joke. She was angry. There's nothing wrong with this."
Okay, but let him say let the man say it though.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
She
So
caught 10 charges since the child's been born. 10. And
so
8 of them are assault charges.
and let me ask you this. What state you in?
Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee full of shit too.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
they all full of shit, but I be
Yeah.
hearing shit about Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee. That bull. It's
Okay, I
definitely
want
a
y'all.
mother state.
You said what?
It's definitely a mother state. They
Unity
gun
Ghost
ho.
said she gave you that good top looking at that mouth. Yeah, why did you hit this motherfucker, man? Was it
Man, um,
hey man.
yeah, you know.
Trying to knock some
I'm
rocks.
sorry, man.
I know, bro. I know.
On the court, that shit. Hey, this bitch right here, man. I seen 3 different identities so far with now, and they all look different.
Yep.
I want y'all to hear what she says. She'll suck a nigga dick for taking a pole out of her apartment. Check it out.
Yeah, that's why I hit him.
So,
Oh my god. Like, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of capable niggas to come take my clothes down in my apartment. Like, it's not even funny. The sheriff is coming tomorrow and getting all my shit out my house. And my call is still stuck to my personal feelings. That's the only thing left in there and I need it. Somebody come the fuck over here and get my fucking clothes down. God damn. Those dick do I have to suck around here to get my fucking clothes out of my house. I fucking hit it cuts. God, I'm a what the fuck? I need to practice, bitch. Gosh, come get my shit. Come get my shit.
You can't make this shit up, y'all. She says she'll suck a nigga dick for who dick she gotta suck for. She ain't got no problem with it.
You know.
Unity said knew it. See, yeah, he knew. He said off top of forehead, suck a nigga dick. Yeah, that's what they do best. Now, when she did that video, was that when she had your daughter in, or was it after?
Yeah, she had the daughter then. Well, not in the car not in the car that particular moment, but
Yeah,
she still had custody then.
I took that video because I just wanted the court to hear how
you damn right.
trifling she is.
You damn right. Because this the one who will say that she's innocent, ain't do nothing. You the deadbeat, low life, don't want to be a father.
Exactly.
Before you had got cussed, you was paying child support, of course.
Yeah.
How much you paying?
I was paying $178 plus back child support. It was for an extra $40. It was like $221 a month. I mean, yeah.
That's
Okay.
because
Now, in Tennessee, do they go off both incomes?
Yeah, they took her income, took my income, and then they took how much time I had and how much time she had. So I was only paying $220 because I had 170 days. It was practically 50-50.
Okay. Okay. Did she work a job or she was just stripping and sucking dick and everything else?
I don't honestly. I think she had a job then. I can't really remember, but all I remember her is stripping and doing other bullshit. I mean, she gets a job and then she quits it like a month or two later. So I mean, she had so many
Yeah, I
jobs.
get it.
Yeah.
Was she getting link card and Section 8 and all that shit?
Oh yeah, she was getting everything. Yeah.
She still
Right.
Families
does.
first, WIC, SNAP, all that shit.
Right. Right. Figures. Okay. I think I just wanted to come out and say I assume I know we at Palmer's Court we judge here. So but I
Yeah.
figured that. So how long did it take for you to get full custody?
About a year. Cause I'm from
A little over a year,
because
yeah.
it was December 4th is when I was awarded 2019 was when I awarded what was it? No, 2018 when I awarded visitation. And then 2019 is when I won full custody. And that was December as well.
Let me ask you this: did they give you a run around trying to get visitation?
No, not really. I guess because I tried to do it myself. So they was just like, well, I mean, they sent us to mediation and then it was set.
And he was on the birth certificate, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's another thing.
Because sometimes they'll pull on the visitation long, but they make sure you pay that child support.
Oh yeah, no. I didn't get hit with child support till like 3-4 months after I got visitation.
So that was the rear. Was that the rears? Was the
Yeah.
3 months
But
or whatever?
it was for that plus her being I think 10 months when she was when I finally got visitation.
Okay. Okay. So the same judge that you had in the beginning, was that the same judge you had when you got full custody?
Yeah.
Or it was?
Yeah. Only had I had Rosenberg the whole time, but O'Neill was the one judge that was strictly for her. That was because she wanted to go to the Navy, and
The Navy.
so yeah, she tried to go to the Navy. So what happened? So she wanted to give me primary custody while she was going through training and stuff. So I was like,
Oh, that's
cool.
good.
Yeah, exactly. So while she was doing that, my daughter caught a rash that was not healing.
A diaper rash.
Yeah, diaper
She
rash.
changed her.
Oh, diaper rash, and it was bad. It was like all up and down, like it was from the vagina all up into the butt. So I mean, it was pretty
Right.
bad. So I was trying to make sure that healed, and before I gave her back. So I was telling her I'm gonna hold on to her, and then until she heals. And she was just telling me, keep her, keep her, keep me. I could send you the text message this night where she went on a rant. She was drunk too, telling me to keep the child because I don't know how to parent. I'm not ready to be a parent. I'm a deadbeat. I suck at life. I'm jealous of her life, whatever, whatnot. I don't fucking know. But
You jealous of what?
exactly. She went on a rant because she was finna go to the Navy and she was saying how much better she would be in life because she was going to the Navy. But once so I had the child for about 2-3 weeks, and then she came and assaulted me at my place of business where I worked at. So after that, once I took her to court and shit over that, and she couldn't go to the Navy no more. They denied her request or whatever.
Well, she also assaulted us in court.
Did you press charges?
Yeah, I pressed charges. Hell yeah.
My man.
You ain't finna get
My
away with that
man.
shit. Cause I can't
That's right.
retaliate. I mean, unfortunately, I couldn't retaliate. There's nothing I could do. So,
Right, but you press charges though, because
yeah, I pressed charges quick.
a lot of men getting that feeling like if I do that, then I'm weak or
No.
whatever, my baby mama and all.
I mean,
No, fuck that.
that thought went through my head, but like I
Right.
said, there's nothing I could have done to retaliate, and
Right.
my best option was the court. So I took
Right.
the court.
Right, good. Love for that. Hey, Morton said that she paid child support now that you have custody. She on child support, ain't she?
Yeah, she on child support. She's supposed to be paying $960 a month because she has no time, obviously.
$9?
Child support.
Huh?
How much? $9 or 900?
$961 a month, $961.
Of course, she ain't paying that, right?
Hell no, she ain't paid.
Okay.
Last time I received a payment was September, and that was only $40.
And that was because she was on unemployment and the government was paying her child support. She hasn't paid a penny herself, and she's almost $10,000 behind.
That's okay. They're not gonna put them in jail and
No.
do everything like you would.
Like I told you on the phone at one point, they reached into my bank account to pull out money just to pay back child support.
Yeah,
Even when I won full custody, they still reached into my account to pull money out to pay her. They ain't doing that shit now for me though.
Unfortunately, well, here's the thing: the back child support goes to her and them, so it ain't all going to her. See, that's why they do it
Yeah,
because
they trying to get their money
they
too.
get
That's
their cut, and
yeah,
even if you got custody, you got to still pay the rearage.
yeah,
My question: I didn't get all the text, but this is part of the text that the brother sent me.
yeah.
Do you
This is
remember this?
yeah. That's when she was saying that she would kill the child. Because I was telling her that I wasn't ready to be a child, and you kind of forced me into parenthood. I wasn't ready to be a father, and she forced me into parenthood. And she was like, and that's what she said. Let me just basically clear the child off, make it look like an accident to
Right,
make us,
right. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read out loud. I did have the top, but I couldn't when I screened. It wouldn't let me fit it all. Basically said he wasn't ready to be a father, but he trying to do what he got to do. I remember that.
Yeah,
But she says, yeah, you right. It's my fault for keeping her when I knew you weren't ready. That's mostly baby mama terrorists. They'll have a kid, even if the man say, I don't want to have kids, I want looking to have kids, we're not even together, blah, blah, blah. They had a kid anyway, and then say, it's your fault. You a deadbeat, you just don't want to be a father. But when it comes to these baby mama terrorists, it's my body, my choice, and
exactly,
his responsibility. Uh,
exactly.
but let me finish reading. I guess I should have killed her when I had the chance, right? Matter of fact, it's not too late now. I can make it look like an accident. Would you like that? Stupid ass nigga, your bitch can go without seeing you. Your daughter can't. Now I'm assuming when she say stupid ass nigga, your bitch can go without seeing you, meaning the person you with now, right?
Yes.
Of course. So she's mad about who you with, and she figured
Yeah.
that, like they do, you love her more, you love your kid, and you don't want to be a father. And like you say, I'll kill her. And you telling me, even though you got the proof right here, DCFS said, oh, it was just a joke?
Yep. They said the content of how she expressed the message, it wasn't it wasn't grounds for me to get any kind of emergency custody or nothing.
Wow. I
Yeah,
want
that's
y'all
what I
to get it,
said.
y'all.
I couldn't believe that they said that about her admitting that she could kill the child and make it like an accident, and them telling me that that's not grounds to get custody.
Man, it's crazy. I want to give a shout out to Choo Choo, Choo Choo for the $10 donation. Love to say black men don't want their kids. Liars. Anybody, appreciate you, my brother. Anybody else want to donate? Cash up right there on the screen. And also, the super chat. Appreciate you. Let's get them likes up. But you can't make this shit up. Now, this brother right here, there's other texts out that he has. I don't have it all, but it's right here. DCFS got involved. They said it was just a joke. But if he would have said that, he went to jail. He would have lost all parental rights,
Yep.
but he still been paying that child support. So
Hell
that's
yeah,
what
they
I'm
gonna
saying.
get theirs.
Yeah, these motherfuckers, these baby mama terrorists, the system is not for us men, and that's why they mad at me. And this brother right here lived it, been there, done that. You know, man, you can't make this shit up.
Hell no.
I tell you, I appreciate you once again for coming on here, man, to tell your story. Because there's a couple brothers who I post on when I was back on Facebook who want to do a 1-to-1. Hopefully they follow through because you cannot make this shit up. That's why I try to show receipts. But I tell people all the time, sometimes you show receipts, you got it, but it's good to still tell a story. A lot of people still go against you.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
let me ask you this: what about your family? Was they on your side, or was they siding with her? Did you have baby mama terrorism in your house, like your mama, your grandma, or your sister? Did they side
Well,
with her?
my parents, they told me when she was keeping the child from me to just kind of stay to myself, not really try to see her, but just stay to myself. Just let it ride, basically.
Okay.
I just couldn't do that. I had a whole kid out there. I can't just let her grow up not knowing who her father is, because I've seen a lot of women that grow up not knowing who their father is, and they turn out like her. She didn't know her father because her father was locked up this whole time. So
Okay. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
she's kind of lost in the head. So it's like, why would I want my daughter to turn out like you? Because you didn't have your father in your life.
So what about her mom? Is her mama like her?
Hell yeah.
10 kids.
Yeah, her
How
mama got
many?
10.
How many?
10.
This lady, 40 years old, and her youngest one is a year old.
Yeah. She's still popping them out.
Guys, remember I told y'all when I say change the law of your mind, if you're gonna try to find somebody, you look up the person you're dealing with, but you also check on how the mother is, how the father is, what did she believe in? If the girl say she don't believe in child support and she believes in submissive, go see how the mom is. because she'll turn around and the mama, baby mama Terrace, grandma Terrace would be like, she got a bunch of kids and she believe in baby mama terrorism, and eventually she's gonna get in that kid head. So you definitely have to research and take your time and have higher standards, because you won't be in no shit like this. It's too late for a lot of us, but you don't want to be in no shit like this.
Hell no. I'm a little glad that I was able to get it early before my daughter got a little older.
So you say your pops told you kind of fall back from it?
Yeah, because he knew it was bullshit. He went through it, and he knew it was.
Oh, he went through it too?
Yeah, and he just he didn't want to see me go through it. He hated to see me going through it. That's what he said. Okay. So I was like, I understood the reasoning, but I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't.
Now, he didn't go through it with your mom, or he went through it with somebody else?
No, yeah, with another woman that he got pregnant back in the
other
day.
Kid, okay, yeah. No. Your other siblings, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so he went through it too, and damn, that's why I say this shit ain't no joke. This shit right here ain't no joke. So, okay, so let me ask you this. So, you see all the bullshit you do on social media.
Yeah.
And you like, man, forget this visitation. I want full custody. So, did you get your lawyer, or you had a lawyer from the beginning?
No, see, I was doing the courts with just myself, and I wasn't really getting much leeway. They didn't really care to hear what I had to say. But when it came more down to the actual getting full custody, that's when I said I need to get a lawyer, because it's a lot more serious, and I want to win. So I told myself I was gonna get a lawyer. So me and my wife looked up lawyers to see who we can hire, and kind of hired a good one, but he was still kind of iffy. But me and her did all the work. All he did was present it and did that court talk, because that's how judges want, is that court talk.
Let me ask you this. Now, you say he was iffy. When you say he was iffy, what do you mean by iffy?
So at certain times he'll tell me to just go along with what she wants, and what's an example that I could use?
I want y'all to hear all this, brother. When y'all be talking about getting these punk ass lawyers.
He at one point he was telling me to, what was it? It was been like a year and a half. Visitation. I can't remember. It was I think it was visitation, something like that. These courts and stuff. So
basically, she's telling you had a lawyer that was a go along to get along.
He wasn't. He didn't want me to completely keep the child away from her. He was like, give in, if she asks for this, do it. If she needs this, give it to her. And I'm just not feeling that.
What was his reason?
Did he give you a reason? It'll look good for the courts.
So it look good for the courts that you want to let her get the visitation, or not get or not have visitation when she's doing all this ratchet shit on social media?
Exactly.
Text messages?
It just didn't make sense to me at the time.
It still
doesn't. Because I'm like, yeah, it may look good for court, but the judge is gonna make his own decision regardless of what I do. If I was to not do these visits at all, he's still gonna make a decision based on what she's done and what she hasn't done. So it really didn't matter what looked good for the court.
Right. It wasn't about the court. It's about the child, right?
About the child. Forget the courts. I'm worried about my child. So if I feel like she's a danger to my child, why would I keep giving her, the child? It just didn't make sense. And so he was really talking about pictures and videos and stuff like that, sending her stuff. And I did send her a picture, videos and stuff. She then damaged my car and my wife's car. She came out there to our property and damaged the shit. I was trying to figure out for the longest how she did that, but I realized, because she sent me a picture one time, and I went to the location under photos, and it literally on iPhone, and it literally shows you where the picture was sent from on the location on the iPhone. I didn't know that. So now I'm like, I'm not sending no more pictures or videos. If I have to, it's going to be through mail.
You can actually turn off the location on your iPhone for the pictures, but you got to figure out how to do all that. I still don't trust it.
I don't have iPhone, so I don't trust it either.
That's what crazy. iPhones ain't your friend, man.
Your address.
Yeah, that's how
crazy. Now, did you present that to the lawyer and say, "Hey, fam, I've sent the pictures, but she coming up tearing up my shit"?
Man, I got, well, I didn't have the lawyer then. That was
Oh, okay, that was
yeah,
before.
I didn't have him then. But what I did do was try to get detectives to look into it, but they didn't have no proof
Probable
of it.
cause.
Yeah, so it was
They said
like,
it could have been anybody.
yeah, they
Yeah,
hit me in
okay.
her car with blue nail polish. I mean,
Damn. So let me ask you this, your wife. This was y'all weren't married then, was y'all?
no, we wasn't
No.
married then. We
Let me
got married.
ask you this. I
Yeah.
gotta ask her again. What made you stick around? Because a lot of women would have been like, I'm not dealing with this baby mama shit. This ain't I ain't got nothing to do with this. That ain't my kid. You know, I love you and all, but hey man, this bitch starting to come to our house and fuck up the car and fuck up my shit. What made you stick around?
Honestly, for me, after being here and being around the child, to me, it started to be about the child. You know, I actually grew up in an orphanage and I went through the foster care system. So I
Okay.
know what it's like being that child who's not taken care of. I see a child and a mother who doesn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm already here and this is how I feel about the father. I'm going to keep going. There's
Okay.
not a damn thing that woman can do to me that's going to make me walk away. She
Okay. So good for
tried,
you on
but
that.
the thing is, these women, they try to cause a wedge between us
Of
and
course.
they try to run us off, but you can't give them the leverage. Don't play into their games. Even with court and your children, you can't play into their games because that's what they want. They send off that negative energy, and when you reply and talk funky to them, that's exactly what they want. You know. Now she don't really say shit to us because we don't go back and forth with her. We don't deal with that. This is how it's
Yeah.
going. We're going through the courts. We're in charge, bitch. You gonna listen to us and
Yeah.
what the courts got to say. You know
Yep.
what I mean?
We just stopped entertaining her nonsense when she started texting 35 different paragraphs. So I just ignored her as she hates it, but I mean, it is what it is.
Damn right. Shout out to Tyreek Bowie for the $1.99 donation. Baby father, terrorist in the house. What up? What's up, bro? Appreciate you, fam. Let me ask you this. So the lawyer's iffy. You and your wife doing all the work.
Yeah.
How does it feel that you got to pay this lawyer? You pay the lawyer, and you paying this lawyer to do nothing basically but be your talking piece. And you
Yeah.
do all this work, and he's still trying to tell you, nah, just level up, go down a little bit, just bow down a little bit, just a little bit. Let her get it.
I mean, it sucked, honestly, handing money to this guy. I mean, I wish I could just do the shit myself, but
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, like I said, I just don't have that talk, and the judge don't want to hear you unless you got a judge, really. I mean,
The
unless you got a
lawyer.
lawyer.
I
So it
understand.
kind of sucked, but um, I mean, we spent so much money, and I feel like if we weren't going through none of this shit, I wouldn't. It wouldn't be as bad. I mean, I wouldn't. I would have more money in my pocket because we gave this man about $10,000 by now. Yeah,
In almost
You
2
spent
years.
about $10,000.
yeah, about 2 years
Yeah,
over time. Because I mean, it's like he was 3,500 retainer, and I mean
no,
after that it was just
I did
like,
that. I did
yeah.
that. Let me ask you a question. Was any time along that line of trying to get custody that you wanted to give up? Did you have that feeling like, man, I'm tired, I'm gonna give up? Did you?
Yeah, when she assaulted my wife, I kind of felt that way. Like,
She
I'm
did that too?
yeah, she in the juvenile court house as well. We left court one day and she got the run of her mouth, and and as I'm walking down the stairs, I'm telling my wife to come on, and I look back, baby mama just grabbed her and started hitting on her, and I tried to break it up and stuff, and me and her both got put into jail that night.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa. So wait a minute. She went to jail, and well, she should, but you went to jail for breaking it up?
Yeah, I
Or
mean,
Because
did
they
you? Or
started
did
going.
hold on? Or did you give her a two-piece?
she was pulling on my hair, but I had locks in, and so she had like a death grip. So I kind of hit her in the stomach to try to let go. It worked. I mean, she kind of
Damn
took a
right.
deep breath and let go.
Damn right.
So I
Equal
mean,
rights means equal lefts.
yeah, I mean, and
You
then
gotta give it. You gotta give it an Ike Turner fadeaway. I
yeah, man,
understand.
I didn't think nobody could see it. I didn't think
Order in
nobody
the
could see
court.
it, but it is what it is. I did my time, and
Order in the
I
court. You
don't
didn't do.
regret
Hey, order in the court on the grounds he didn't do shit wrong.
it.
The thing is, the court said he didn't do shit wrong because they took the video footage from the stairs in the courthouse and they said he didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah, the court, when we went to court for that, they was on my side. They was like, well, if she would have continued like leaving, then it would have been no altercation. Like I had to order protection on this motherfucker and everything, and she started antagonizing us. So if she didn't do that and obeyed by the order protection, none of that shit would have went down. And that's how they felt.
So wait a minute. So even then, she didn't lose custody.
Nope.
Nope.
So they gave her. She was just a victim of circumstance, huh?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Evidently.
And she fought right in the courtroom. Wow. Shout out to RD for the $5 donation. Salute to that brother, but big salute to the wife for sticking around. Even other women are waking up to the BMT bullshit. You ain't never lied. So damn. So you've been through a lot. Ring around the roses with this motherfucker.
Yeah, man. I mean, she's fucking nuts, dude. She definitely been taking me through the runner. She got after that though. She did get her brother to jump me. I mean, right after work.
Not the brother.
Yeah, he got. It was him and two of his homies that got me after work.
Damn. Did they go to jail, or you kind of like I ain't snitching or whatever?
I didn't want to fool with that because I don't know. I really don't know, dude. And he be with that crazy shit, and I ain't got time to be risking my life just to try to get him in jail and shit. Because I don't know. He may have some nigga outside waiting on me outside the courthouse that's going, you feel me, shank me or something like that. You feel me? I ain't want to fool with it.
So after that, they didn't come back around?
No. Hell no.
Damn, man. That's crazy. So damn, you really went to war.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's been war.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's been war from day one.
Once
you got pregnant, it's been war. But I'm just saying, like, you really, excuse me, y'all both went through the trenches.
Definitely got scars from it.
Yeah. So okay, after that, when did the judge say, you know what? I don't want to give you custody, but I'm gonna have to do it anyway. When did it come to that point where they realized, like, man, this bitch is I can't save her, because they want to save these baby mama terrorists. So
yeah.
Because then you say the judge was still one trying to hear all that.
Yeah, he wasn't really on my side, but he gave me a chance to gather enough information to present my case. So in December on the court date, I presented the video of her driving with the child in the front seat.
2020, was this 2020 or 19?
What was 19?
19, okay.
Yeah, it was December of 2019. So
okay, December 19.
I presented the video of her driving with the child in the front seat. I presented the video that night she got evicted and she had to sleep with the child in the car. And it was I can't remember if it was another video. But he said after those two videos, he was terrified for the child's life. His words. He was terrified.
The ones I sent you as well.
He said he was terrified for the child's life, and he said, "I'm gonna give you 365 to 0, and he's gonna cancel child support and immediately put her on child support starting the new year." So January 1st from 2020 is when child support started for her.
Let me ask you this: Why do you think it took all these different clips and videos? Because you've been bringing shit to his attention from day one, and they've been seeing it their damn self. Why do you think he finally made that decision to say?
Because I don't think the courts care necessarily about what the mama's doing. They care more about what the mama does with the child. So for her to be driving the car with the child in the front seat, not strapped down at all, and then you let go of the wheel, and the child is the only one driving, that brought us attention. And then she was sleeping in the car in the middle of winter with the child in the front seat. So those things kind of worried him about the child.
How did you find that out that she was sleeping outside in the winter?
She posted it on Instagram. All this shit she posted. She posted it on her.
Did she know you was following her?
Nope.
Okay. I'm about to
I'm gonna say, if you can pull them up, man.
I'm about to pull up now. I'm about to pull up now because this is what caused the switcheroo with this. I still don't respect the judge because she was fighting in the courtroom. She's coming to your house. She's killing your cars. She's fighting your wife. She's making threats to kill the baby. And yet y'all motherfuckers still made excuses to let her be the most best fit. That's why I tell y'all, y'all know this, y'all been there, done it, y'all been through it, y'all going through it, or y'all over it. But this is why we have to keep our foots on these baby mama terrorists' necks, so other young men and even women not be around piece of shit like this, not be like this shit, and not end up with shit like this. Cause this shit is definitely real. Black, white, blue, or green doesn't matter. Baby mama
Doesn't
terrorists come in
matter.
all
Baby
forms.
mama terrorist is a baby mama terrorist.
Yeah, that's what they are, bro. Do you know which clip is this?
That should be the one with her in the car. Look like she's
In the
spazzing
winter?
out right there.
In the
Yeah,
winter?
yeah, in the winter.
I think it's
RD want to know, do you have custody? Yeah, bro, he got custody.
yeah, full
He
custody.
was telling the story about how he got it. But here's the baby mama terrorist. Look like she's sleeping in the car with the baby.
What was that?
Talking her
Then
shit.
he said the night before, the night after.
Why you sending them the night
The
after?
night before, the night after.
So here's the thing. So she made a video the night before talking about how she ain't got no place to sleep, and her baby are in the car in the middle of winter. Next morning, it's what color should I do my nails?
I thought she was a
Aren't you
stripper.
homeless?
I thought she was a stripper.
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't making much money, which is why
She's a
yeah,
stripper.
yeah, she wasn't making much money doing that shit.
Okay.
Anybody want to see that?
Okay. Let me
So that may be the next morning because it looked like that's the end of the other video.
I should play. You want me to play the other one?
Yeah, play the other one. That's
Okay. Hold on. You said nothing but a word. I definitely want to play it in the right order so everybody can understand. You can't make this shit up. I tell you that.
It was just a show, like you ain't got no fucking sense. You know what I mean?
You can't make this shit up. I tell you. This one, right?
yeah. That's it. Yeah, gonna play that crap.
Okay. Let's get it going, y'all.
This is just a prime example of why I be mad and why people so-called call me so-called fucking crazy. Tonight, it's almost 1 o'clock in the fucking morning, yes or no? I have my 1-year-old daughter with me, as I usually do. I have been trying to.
I want y'all to hear this when she say, as I usually do, trying to say she's on her own, she's victim, father ain't around, father deadbeat. He's in Tennessee, bro. Father deadbeat. I'm doing everything all by myself. Woe is me. Me too. Didn't do nothing. I just want y'all to know when they say shit like that, like I always do, they
Playing
try.
the victim.
They try to play victim and baby mama. I want y'all to hear it again because they know how I dissect these motherfuckers because they ain't shit. And now she ain't talking that
yeah.
pole and shit. See now she's playing victim and shit.
Oh, just wait.
No, it gets
Let's hear
good.
it again.
This is just a prime example of why I be mad and why people so-called call me so-called fucking crazy.
Mm.
Tonight, it's almost 1 o'clock in the fucking morning, yes or no? And I have my 1-year-old daughter with me, as I usually do. I have been trying to get into the house. Have not been able to get into the fucking house tonight. The person that I'm now currently living with won't get the fuck up and drive 10 minutes down the road to come living in the fucking house.
Now before she continue on, what person is she talking about? The house she's supposed to be going in, or whoever won't let her in. No.
So it was her ex-girlfriend. She's supposedly gay, but her ex-girlfriend had a girlfriend. That's why she said 10 minutes because the one she was supposed to be living with was over her then girlfriend's house. So she wanted her to drive from her girlfriend's house to let baby mama inside.
Into her house because she over at the girlfriend house.
Yeah.
Oh, she like, man, just come out here and give me and
let me in real quick and then you could. Yeah.
And she like, fuck you, hell nah. Okay, I got it.
Fucking house. Because for some reason the keypad isn't working on the door, I can't get in. Instead, you will let me and my child sleep in my fucking car in the middle of the fucking winter. No, I have nowhere else to go. I no longer have my fucking apartment because I had to assault several police officers for putting their fucking hands on my child. I got evicted for that. I lost my shit. So now I'm in somebody else's shit.
The only shit she left was the pole, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know the pole was the only thing she left because that's all she talked about in the video. Y'all remember? Y'all remember? That's all she left was the fucking pole. And I ain't talking about pistol either. But let's continue.
Winter. No, I have nowhere else to go. I no longer have my fucking apartment because I had to assault several police officers for putting their fucking hands on my child. I got evicted for that. I lost my shit. So now I'm in somebody else's shit. Like this is crazy. I done fed everybody. I done had everybody in my house. I done gave everybody my money. Like it's like every time I
She say she didn't have nobody, but then she have a father of the child that you could have gave the kid to.
Yep. She got all kind of family members. She relying on this one motherfucker.
So even if she didn't have nobody else, she had a father that would have took the baby. I know you want to took her in, but
Hell
as
no,
a man, you would
I
say,
would
well,
definitely took the
take
child
my
in.
child, take my child. You would have let in?
No, not her.
Oh,
But
okay.
my kid, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
My
That's what
kid.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Here, take my child. I know I can't stay. I'll sleep outside in the car, and you take my child because she's more important.
Absolutely.
But yeah, she didn't want to do that because she's selfish.
Right, but yet these baby mama terrorists are the most best fit, and these are the ones these simple forces run to and patty cake on. And this is why, this is one of the reasons why the court system is a $51 billion crime bill. Now, she didn't have a place to stay. She didn't have a key of her own. She had a keypad that she broke. She had to depend on somebody else, like she depended on the government daddy and everything else. And yet, she didn't give a fuck about that child laying out there in the car. You want to play victim like it's just us. You know, they quick to use we and us. You know, he left us. And she rather this baby sit there in the cold and suffer with her than let you have the child, even for that night. Just say, hey, just for that night, and I'll come back tomorrow.
For that night. She
That's
couldn't even do
crazy.
it.
Let's continue. I like that dissecting this shit. You know, and what she did, she gave money, she did this, but you ain't give love and you ain't give no type of parental anything for that child. Let's continue.
It's like every time I need somebody, I don't have nobody. I don't have nobody. And then there's a fucking nigga talking about we can stay in his house. I barely fucking know you. God forbid we get like tied up, fucked, robbed, sex trafficked. I don't fucking know. Like what the fuck? All because you won't get up and come unlock the fucking door and I got a fucking child with me in the fucking car at 1 o'clock in the fucking morning in the cold.
So she's hollering and snapping off, and she's holding the baby. So of course she's jerking the baby around, and of course the baby is all in the ear. So that's what I'm saying, man. These are the most best fit. This is the one the judge gotta find hard to try to understand why you should get the child.
Yeah.
Try to make excuses for this motherfucker. I don't get it, but let's continue.
Fuck, rob, sex traffic. I don't fucking know. Like what the fuck? All because you won't get up and come unlock the fucking door and I got a fucking child with me in the fucking car at 1 o'clock in the fucking morning in the cold. This what the fuck I be talking about. Stupid ass shit. Everybody just think I'm mad for no reason. I do everything on my own and don't have no fucking body for shit.
She say she do everything on her own, and she don't ask nobody for shit. Yeah, mother of the year. Yeah, but he did not include that as a father that's taking her to court fighting. First, he was trying to get visitation, but he see that you fucked up, so now he want custody, and he's fighting his ass off. See, they ain't gonna talk about that. They only gonna talk about what they do, which is nothing they do. But they will come out and say, "Oh, that bullshit, victim, woe is me." But she's so evil and mad that she can't even play victim good enough. You know, look at this. And of course, they showed me and my baby. It's just us, and I love my baby and everything. But of course, you got that Thursday, double up Thursdays.
Yeah.
Look at it.
You see what I'm saying?
Thursdays.
Yeah, that's her Instagram page.
Right. Look at these double up Thursdays. That's what I'm saying. But you love your baby. But look at this. I know y'all can see it a little bit. Look at that. Bent over, and then the whores right here. I can see the whores right here. You know, that's what I say. But these the most best fit. You can't make this shit up. That's just the first little clip. So that's one of the reasons why he ended up getting custody. But then we got one more to go. And I know they got many more, but we can't do it all that one day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to say that for the future. What other one that?
Now the one with her and there's one that's of her letting the child drive in her lap.
I think that's what you're looking for.
Did y'all see me that one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
I think that's the first one I sent you.
Okay, yeah, that's the one that.
Yeah,
you can't make this shit up, boy.
Yeah, that ultimately is what made me win full custody. Right there, that won it over for me.
And she put on social media because she wanted that attention so bad.
Yeah.
Somebody said, "What kind of Pokemon is she?" Clan Killer said that. That's BMT poke. That's all.
BMT poke.
All right, here you go right here.
No, well, that's the second one. That's the video. That's the next day after the video we just watched.
Oh, yeah, you gotta send it to me. I don't have the one with the driving.
Okay, if you give me a second, I can send it to you.
Damn,
I
Dave.
thought I sent it.
You must have sent that one instead.
No, I know.
In a month,
Okay.
I'm gonna get another source of income. Like, give me suggestions. If they rate me the movie, say hi. Yeah. That is I want to see on the Dusty Baby. Anyway, what color?
Why do they talk like that with that all that and AE and all that IO and all that dumbass shit? Just say the fucking word.
Just
I
trying to
will,
get
I
attention, man.
will say she
I
got
don't
the
know what the
baby.
fuck
I
they doing.
will say on this video she got the baby warm. I can't even lie. That baby warm as hell.
Yeah.
Gosh, guys. Whose job is hiring? I'm getting laid off in a month. I'm gonna need another source of income. Like,
She said she just sent it to you.
if they rate me the movie, say hi. Yeah. That is I want to see on the Dusty Baby. Anyway, what color should I do my nails make? I'm blind as fuck. I got blue. Everybody fucking knows I hate the color blue.
I thought she said she was struggling, need a place to stay, and always giving money. I don't have nothing back.
Exactly.
Her nails.
And then she talking about.
So she back balling again. She need attention. Shout out to RD for the $5 donation once again. Bro, you need to get far away from that BMT and them weak niggas. She got to jump you. If your job is keeping you there, you need to holler at me, brother.
I know. I plan to leave pretty soon. Yeah. I ain't gonna be here too long.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Hey, they said BMT Jigglypuff.
Jiggly Puff.
Some crip niggas say, you blue. Yeah, of course you'll fucking say that, you stupid cunt. I don't fucking like them.
This is how she acted in front of the child on video.
And this is how she acting in front of the child while
Yeah,
posting.
you heard she said she asked the little baby, you ain't gonna say it. She wanted her to say bitch. You ain't gonna say it. These motherfuckers crazy. Check it out. I want y'all to hear that real clear.
Yeah, of course you'll fucking say that, you stupid cunt. I don't fucking like them. You gonna say it? Oh yeah, exactly. Because you on camera, you ain't not supposed to say it. And the other thing is, badass. My bad, y'all. I know I got a lot of fucking messages, but I couldn't. God, stuck in my throat. I couldn't see it till this morning because my phone was on 1%. So like, I'm just now being able to see everything today. I swear to God, I'm not ignoring none of y'all, but thanks to whoever did say something. I don't fucking know. I mean, it was pretty fucking pointless because I couldn't contact none of y'all. So they couldn't look at me her face. So I gotta drive with a fucking buzz ball on my neck.
Yeah.
I gotta let me get it.
All right.
Just text it to me.
Did y'all see that at the end?
Yeah.
Couple of Thursdays.
Did y'all what I tell y'all about that double up Thursdays? I want y'all to see it again.
So I gotta drive with a fucking buzz ball on my neck.
So she had a baby and fucking around and want a baby to say bitch and everything. Talking about she normally says probably do because of you. And then she got to promote that double up Thursdays.
Gotta promote.
Got to promote that double up Thursdays, boy. You can't make this shit up. You really can't, man. It's fucking pathetic. Wow. So after the double ups, so how long did it take the judge to finally come to the decision where, like, man, look, You finna lose custody. Fuck this shit.
Well, it took like I said, it took us a year, and it took those 2 videos, and then it took her not showing up to the actual court date for me to
She
win.
stopped showing up.
Yeah, she didn't even show up for the December court date where I won full custody. She didn't even show up. Didn't even bother to come.
She probably already knew.
Yeah, no. Well, she told her people that she was gonna win, and there was no reason for her to come to the case. Come to court.
Well, you know what? The sad part about it, a lot of time they don't show up to court. They don't get penalized. What happens is they just reschedule it and say, "Oh, shit happens." But if you don't show up, you lose it all.
And you lose everything.
That's crazy. So when the judge made the decision, so what was the decision at the time from the judge?
Well, he said he was going to give me, like I said, $365,000 and switch over child support. I had to come back to court in February to discuss. We had to do the wages again, how much she makes, how much I make, and then what all expenses I had and how much I pay for childcare and stuff. So and then it was going to update her child support.
Okay, so and she's supposed to pay at the time. You said $900 a month.
Yeah, $961. See, at first it was like $370, I think.
Yeah, how did it get up so high?
Because she has no time, so that, and then that
$370. They don't got no time. Okay.
Yeah, that $370 jumped to $600 because of daycare. And then what they did was, because she was behind so much, and after 20 weeks, they took the child support, cut it in half, and added that onto her monthly rate. So it came from $640 to $960 because they added on $320 because she had back child support. So she's originally supposed to pay $640 a month, but since she's got back child support, it's $960.
Yeah. So, and I take it she never paid, right?
No. She's,
okay.
The whole time she's been on child support, she's only paid, I think, like $1,000 in like a year and a half.
That's from the government because she was on unemployment.
Yeah, she was most of it came from unemployment where they
took it automatically.
Yeah, with the coronavirus, they added what, 4, 5. No, I think it was an extra $600 at the time. Yeah. So yeah, it was weekly coming in. So I mean that was the only time paying. But after that stopped, the payment stopped.
So was she seeing her daughter? Was that the one time out the week, or this something later?
No, she didn't start seeing her daughter until September of 2020.
Who recommended that? Was it you or was it the courts?
The courts. Yeah, she got a lawyer, and the lawyer started fighting back, and the lawyer gave her she gave her 3 visits, well 2 visits, but all this coronavirus, the courts closed on and off. So she gave her 2 visits, Friday on a Saturday, 4 hours. That was from 9 to 1. And she showed up late to both of those. And then we had to do an additional one because court got postponed another week. So then she was late for that one too. So once we went back to court, they said she had to do a psych eval. She had to do a anger management class, a parenting class. And I think that was it. So she did the anger management and the parenting class, but she never did the psych eval. So they extended the visits up until she was able to complete the psych eval.
You do the call on the bench, so
then tell me you're a lawyer.
No. Yeah. Okay, brother. So before we continue, give a shout out to Zeta Knack. He got 50-50 equal parenting.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. Appreciate you, bro. That's a good one. Good thing to hear. That's good. Good to hear. So my thing is, she was getting, I guess,
like 4 hours. Yeah, that started in September. Yeah.
Okay. How was you the one doing the supervisor, or was it somebody else?
Man, it was her grandmama.
Her grandmother.
Yeah. I couldn't convince my mama to do it, so it had to be her grandmama.
She didn't want to be bothered with her.
Yeah, no, my daddy really was the one who said no, he didn't want that drama. He said he didn't want that nonsense going on at the house. Which I really can't blame him, man. Don't tell him what kind of bullshit she would have brought over there.
Okay, so the grandma with the 10 kids.
Well, no. Well,
great grandmother.
Great grandmama. It's
the great grandmother.
Mama's grandmother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
bad
nah,
environment,
that one
man.
went bad.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy, bro. So where you at today? What's going on now with this?
Well, right now we just hopefully did our last exactly, but I know they stressing that psyche eval because the judge really wants to know what's wrong with
And
her.
he hired somebody to do the psyche eval. It's gonna cost her $3,000.
Yeah, okay.
That psyche
Yeah,
eval done.
okay, good luck on that. That bitch
Yeah, I
ain't
know she'll
Yeah.
never get. That's probably why she hasn't
but
done it yet.
right, whatever. But let me ask you this. So you didn't have your lawyer to fight against the
Visitation.
visitation?
I tried to, man, but like I said, he doesn't really like work with me. I tried to because initially I wanted to do the supervised visits, and I told him that. I said, let me do it, and he was like, no, that's not a good idea because of your order of protection. I was like, well, didn't that end? So he didn't mention that I could do it, even though the judge asked. I said, yeah, I do it. My lawyer stepped in and said, no, he got an order of protection. That's not gonna work. So I said, okay, how about my mama? And then she said no, so it had to be the grandmama. And
Had to be someone on her side.
yeah, well, her grandmama was the only one. And then yeah, I think yeah, that was pretty much it right there.
Your wife, she white.
Yeah.
How you
I ain't
know?
mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you deal with some baby mama terrorists and fake queens that make you go left. I
Yeah.
understand.
I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
That's my
I,
woman. I
I
love
had to ask. I mean, I'm like, she ain't sound like the rest. So I said, let
her.
me
Yeah.
ask. But I ain't mad at you. I understand.
That's my
You do what
woman. I
you
love
gotta
her
do.
too.
Hey, you good here. You will not be judged on that level. I understand. Let me do it again.
Respect it, man. I respect it.
Yes, sir. But like I said, so uh when it's all said and done, basically you got full custody, you got say. So when you say you plan on moving, will you be able to leave? Because I know even with certain custody, they say, well, you can't move because of the what's ever in the court order. Will you be able to just up and move, or do you got to go
Yeah,
back to
no, I
court?
mean, she like the courts would be on my side because the petition that originally gave me full custody says that she has no parenting time.
Okay, she
So
got no right.
yeah, she has. Well, I don't know about
She
the whole
has
rights
rights but
thing,
not custody.
but yeah, but she doesn't have any time, like any parenting
Oh,
time. So she
no
has
rights. That's no rights then.
basically, yeah, yeah. So if I was to move, I don't have to ask. I don't have to, get permission or anything. I can just go.
Okay, no, that's good. That's actually good. Let me ask this: anything you want to tell the people out here? Any advice or anything you recommend? Anything you want to tell the
I
people?
mean, really, it's just about keeping up with everything. I mean, I got a binder full of text messages and everything. I mean, you wanna always, if you got a baby mama terrorist and you know she violent and vicious, make sure you get everything you can on her. Keep her with her social media because they always post everything. It's crazy how many women I see that are single mothers that post how much drugs they do, how many times they go out. I mean, it's just like them driving with the child in the front seat or just not buckled up all together. I mean, that right there alone will win you custody.
Y'all got that video?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the last
yeah,
one
yeah,
I sent
yeah.
you.
She sent it to you, so you should
Hold
have
on,
it
we
before
got
we
to
play
play
it
it
real
before
quick.
because what I want to do, I put a link in for people who want to ask you any questions, chime on, uh, and then we ain't gonna hold you up no longer. Uh, you can't make this shit up.
Fuck no.
You can't make this shit up,
That
bro.
shit nuts, man. Like I said, I've been through war, man, and it's been a process,
Well, let
but
me ask you
I
this: what do you think of?
prevailed.
Let me ask you this then: what do you think of people who sit back and say, "Men don't want to be the father. The reason why they ain't in the picture because they don't want to be in the picture, and is his fault, and these guys just pay child support because they don't want to be fathers, and you want child support because you didn't do shit and all that shit. What's your take on that?
Personally, I think they listen to the mother only. The mother is always gonna bash the man if they mad at him. So I feel like you need to take a step back and look at both sides. What is the father doing? What is the mother doing? Because then you better understand. Like in my situation, like if you look at her page only, you really think I'm a deadbeat. Cause that's all she was talking about.
Of
I'm a
course.
deadbeat. I don't do shit. I don't pay nothing. All I do is pay child support and nothing else. So I mean, if you look at her page, hell yeah. But then if you come and ask me and I show you proof otherwise, then it make you think. Like, okay, so he wants to be there. He wanted to be in this child's life, but you stopped him. Like, and that's just how I feel about people that agree with mothers like that. Men don't want to be there. I mean, I don't know how many men want to be there, but I know I wanted to be there. And
Right.
I'm not trying to speak on any other man. I wanted to be there, so I was gonna do what I had to do to be in my child's life. And if it meant me fighting to get full custody, that's what I did.
My man. Because it's people that took the same route and fought all the way they could and still didn't get it.
I know, and it's fucked up because I know they dealing with terrible situations. Some cases are worse than mine.
Yeah.
I just had a semi-lenient judge that was kind of like, okay, enough is enough. We're gonna put the child where I know the child to be safe.
Right.
And I mean, I know in some states it's different. I don't know every state and their policies on how they deal with child, but I know this judge was a little bit lenient on this day.
Okay. Hey, we gotta play this video. This was sealed the deal, y'all. And then I put the people that clicked on the link in. This was sold the deal. You can't make this shit up, y'all.
Yeah, it is.
Now this is her driving, got the baby on. Well, she's gonna be grabbing the steering wheel. She got red hair this time. She not bald and she ain't got the other yaki. So, Thursday with a double ups. She's double up with her daughter.
Yeah,
so,
really.
Let's check this out.
You're supposed to look at the road, Mila.
That's weird.
Okay, let's turn. Drive, Mila. Yeah. Okay.
What? How old was your baby then?
19 months.
Why she paint her nails?
I don't know. She just wanted to do whatever she wanted because she felt like my daughter was an accessory. I mean, I feel like that's all she saw.
That's what I say. A lot of these baby mama tends have kids for different reasons, even for a show puppet.
Yeah, that's all she was. She wanted to match with her, paint her nails, all this other crap.
You ain't want to do the painting my baby nails. Not in no what she was 1 year old?
Yeah.
2?
1?
No.
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
No. What the fuck? No. Nah. See, that's what I'm saying. But this supposed to be the most fit, and it took the judge this long to finally say, okay, I feel she's an unfit when she been doing all this shit. This is why I tell y'all to pay attention, change the laws of your mind, keep your veins cold, because you fighting, or you trying to tell your truth, and they still, even though she's doing all this, they'll still say, I don't see what the big deal is. She's holding steering wheel with her, and it's just cute. Look at her nails. See, that's what these whores do. That's why I tell y'all keep y'all veins cold, because we the ones in the trenches. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. It should not took this long for this judge to turn around and say, all right, it's the best interest of the child. Okay, you get custody.
Exactly.
All this shit she be doing, fighting with the police, fighting with you, fighting your wife, keying cars, getting you jumped on, all this shit you went through, and yet doing videos, self-snitching on herself.
Yeah.
And yet it took finally this and $10,000 spent on a lawyer that's half doing and trying to tickle her chin to finally get sole custody or primary custody.
Yeah.
I want y'all to finish this shit. I can't believe she painted her daughter's nail like a fucking dog.
That's all she saw her as.
Yeah, that's all she saw her as.
Drive, Mila. Yeah. Okay, we're home. Good job. Oh my God, she's really doing it. Okay.
Look, her hand's not on the wheel now. Look,
see what I mean? She's really doing it. I heard she really doing it.
Yeah.
She a proud mommy.
Hey, we're home. Good job. Oh my God, she's really doing it. Okay. I swear to God. You just did really good, Mila. Yay! Yes.
And I know no disrespect to you, but I bet she was licking her tongue out because she see her mama licking her tongue out all the time.
All the time. That's all she do.
Fuck out of here, man.
Sad, man.
These baby mama tears, I told you. That's why I have no mercy, no pity. These baby mama tears, especially if they get that machine gun Kelly. Not at all. You know
Hell
what
no.
I'm saying? This shit. Hey, but this is one individual with one ratchet ass baby mama terrorist story. Just imagine about the majority of us that's going through it or been through it. You know what I'm saying? This is the future of these simple forces if they don't change their ways. They change the law in their mind. They'll be going up the hill with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Hell
Uh,
yeah.
we got face facts up in here. We got Julius Mays up in the building. The link is in the box. Anybody want to ask the brother Stone any questions? Um, Face came in first. What's up, Face?
Yeah, what's going on, Mr. Palmer? Again?
Oh yeah, we hear you loud and clear, brother. What's good?
Not much. I gotta make it quick, so I just want to get to my point real quick.
No.
What I was saying is the judge probably had to give him custody because of that video, because that's direct child endangerment. Not only does she have the child in the front seat, she got the child with no seatbelt on in the front. Like the airbag could also kill a child if it's deployed. So because it was on video, that's why the judge kind of had to do it, even if it was reluctantly. And number two, I heard you saying that you were thinking about moving. I don't know what the jurisdiction is in Tennessee, but in most states, it's 50 miles. So you want to make sure that you're able to move before, because what they could do is they could potentially take custody away from you for that. Like if you move, they'll say that you violated the court order. They love doing that. They'll look for any excuse to give the child back to the mother. They'll say that was a year ago. She's rehabilitated. So you got to be very careful.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate that advice. I didn't even know that. All right.
Yeah. So what you do whenever y'all decide to make a move a year in advance, talk to your lawyer or go up there yourself, you know what I'm saying, and tell them that's what you want to do and let it put on record, man, because you don't want them, like he said, man, they'll come back and take the kid and give it to that piece of shit, and then you think she fuck around have the baby flying a helicopter by herself, shit.
You're right.
Yeah, well, I gotta get up out of here. Y'all be easy.
Okay,
hey,
be
I
easy,
do
brother.
appreciate that advice though too, man.
Hey,
yeah, no problem.
Julius Mays, he said he had to leave because that's who was on. He said, but he want to ask him, what did he file? Joint legal custody or joint physical custody? Would you file? He ain't got joint custody. He got sole custody.
I got sole custody right now. Yeah, I filed for
you went for sole custody, right?
Yeah, I filed for sole custody. Like I wanted full rights and everything. I wanted the final say so on everything. So that's what
he didn't do joint and legal custody. He went straight to the because he had a lot of evidence he played and it went through.
Yeah, I wanted it all.
Yeah, he didn't do joint. Anybody else want to ask any questions? You can ask some questions before we time off, or you can do it on the comment, or you can time in the link. Because even though it's not a court trial, Julie say congratulations, brother.
I appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, even though it's not a court case, we still gonna take this bitch to trial, and we're gonna decide if she's innocent or guilty. Cause this bitch ain't shit. This bitch ain't shit, man. But man, damn. So you really went through. So basically, you've been going through this for like 2 years.
Yeah. Well, 2 years basically. Yeah. So
let me ask you this: How old's your daughter now?
She's 3.
3, right?
Yeah. She's turning 3 next Friday.
Okay, congrats! Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Have you thought about when she get older and she asks you what's going on? My mom, what's up with my mama? Why I don't see my mama? Or if she go on social media and having to see this shit, would you tell her or how would you do it?
My goal is to always be blunt with my kids, so I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm gonna show her what she needs to see. Like, this is how your mama was acting, and this is how I was acting. I mean, and I'm just gonna let her make her own decision on who she, you feel me? I mean, tends to. I mean, because at the end of the day, it's her decision. I'm gonna show her the information, everything I got. Like I said, I'm gonna hold on to everything. And
don't keep that for the rest of your life. Keep that for the rest of your life.
I'm just gonna lay it out for her and be like, this is why your mama's probably not, if she doesn't, try to petition again, but this is why your mama's not around. I fought for you, I won, she gave up.
But she think of me as her mom.
So I mean,
make sure she's a certain age to understand though.
No, yeah.
You want to tell her at 8, 9, 10 years old.
No, I want to do it when she's like teenager age, because I mean that's when she's really understanding and can comprehend what's going on.
Yeah, cause you already know by her being 3, she's around your wife, so of course she's gonna be more being a mother to her.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you know, and when she get older, she's gonna realize somewhere somebody that this is
That's
not
not
my
her
mom.
mom. Yeah,
So you got to have that talk. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all
yeah,
married, she ain't going nowhere. Hopefully, so you
No.
gonna have to have that talk. You
yeah.
gonna
And
have
like I
to
said,
have
I'm
that
gonna be
talk.
blunt, so there's no sugarcoating,
Yeah,
no hiding it. So
yeah, okay. Cause that. Believe me, it's gonna come up.
yeah, I
Especially if
know.
y'all
Yeah.
got custody, you got custody and everything. And damn. So how your parents feel about it? They happy about it? And
Oh, my mom even said it that she's definitely a happier child now that she's fully with me.
yeah, okay,
Cause I mean, when I used to go pick her up on the weekends, cause I had her when I had visitation, it was Friday to Monday. So when I used to pick her up, you could tell something was different about her. Cause it'll take like a day for her to wake up. She was like kind of like drugged almost. I don't know
trained
what it
good.
was. I don't know what it was, but she would be always tired and just looking drowsy. My mama said it too. She was like, now that she's in your custody, I can tell that she's a different child. She's always smiling big, always in a good mood. I'm like,
How can
exactly.
you sleep when you got the mother like she holding the baby but hollering and
Yeah,
snap?
I mean, it's like,
It ain't going. She can't sleep.
yeah, she can't.
Mother even joked around about giving melatonin to the kids like it's candy.
Talking about
Yeah,
nighty night little fuckers and shit. I mean, she's just a
man. This is she bitch a
she.
weirdo.
Yeah, man, she's fucking stupid. Is what I'd say.
Have she reached out to you since then? Since
Nope.
all
No,
this?
no, she
No?
don't.
Well, that's
We
good.
don't. Yeah, we don't talk at all. Like even when on these visits, I don't say nothing to them. I just
Good.
drop Camille off, say bye to my daughter, and that's it. And then I go
Good.
about my day.
Good. That's right. That's how it's supposed to be. You don't talk and you don't negotiate with a baby mama.
Yeah,
Terror.
no,
You have to be.
fuck
Don't
them.
read the messages. Don't even read the messages.
Yeah, no.
Fuck that shit. But no, I appreciate y'all coming on here, and I appreciate you telling your story. Them 2 videos, I'm gonna post that on Instagram and let them see how fit she is to be a good mother.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm saying? It seemed like everybody, well, like Gator, they already said it. I ain't know y'all did it. Hey, uh, we charging this bitch being an unfit mother, and we charge this bitch for being ratchet and doubling up and shit around the baby. And me personally, I say she's guilty of all charges. Do y'all say she's innocent or guilty? Black Gator always say guilty as fuck. Peaceful Fully said $5 donation. He says guilty. You know how this is how we do it at the end. We don't put them on a stand. I wasn't gonna put it on the stand because we do the court thing, but since all this shit we gotta put on trial, man.
yeah.
We got the bailiff coming up in here. Game of Lives Matter. What's going on, brother?
Yeah, what's up, man? I'm trying to get my mic to work. Give me a second, though. Give me a second.
Okay, yeah, we don't need no cheap ass fuck shit on the screen. Yeah. Dragon says guilty. Maurice says guilty. Supreme says guilty. That's man. 1,
Guilty
2.
as fuck.
Bitch, fuck all y'all.
Choo says guilty as fuck. Phantom says guilty as hell. Fred the Jammer says guilty. My thoughts are freedom says throw the book at her. That's guilty. I am me says guilty as fuck. I say she's guilty as fuck. Game of
I'll
Life.
put in my I'll put in my plea. I'll put in my plea. That bitch is guilty as a motherfucker. She need to be thrown in hell with the rest of the motherfuckers. She ain't
Fuck yeah.
shit. And shout out to you, bro. What part of Tennessee you from?
Well, currently I'm in Franklin.
Oh, good. I'm in Nashville too.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
in the Franklin.
Yeah, nah, yeah. It's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
nice out here. But man, yeah, I appreciate you. Say you from Nashville?
Yep.
Yeah, what part?
I'm out there close by Murfreesboro.
Really? Okay.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
yeah, yeah.
hey bro, I've been out to Murfreesboro, man. It's nice. I've been, and that shit was nice stores, areas and shit. I
Yeah,
was
it's
out
very
there
nice.
Yeah,
yesterday.
Murfreesboro coming up.
Yeah, it's nice. Clan Killer says guilty and dusty. He also says guilty and so as her weave. Blake says guilty. And again, Mr. Palmer, throw the 304 in the lake. Splash. LOL. Perfect Blackness says, what's up, Mr. Palmer? And guilty. You can't make this shit up, y'all. Stone, is she innocent or guilty?
She definitely guilty as fuck. That bitch trash.
Miss Stone, is she innocent or guilty?
She guilty, and you know it.
Ain't saying nothing but a word. Bitch is guilty 100%, man. This was a good episode. Unfortunately, I wish it wasn't true, but sometimes even through hardship and bullshit come out, you know what I'm saying, to be glorious and grateful and fruitful. Because this man actually got full custody. He went through the trenches, went through a lot of shit, and he got custody. He got a wife that supported him from day one all the way to now, the point they got married. He got him a white woman, went left. I ain't mad at him at all. He do what was a man. Also, I want to say that I have another brother that will be coming on here. He's the one. Rico said, "Good job, young brother." Because it's not hard. It's not easy for a lot of men to get custody. It's not easy at all. And even when you do your best, Perfect Blackness can relate to this. Being falsely accused and going to court, calling the police, having receipts and records, and still go through the bullshit.
Yep.
That's really hard. And I give shouts to anybody to keep it moving, and keep it going and keep fighting to the end. But I tell y'all, get to the point, man, you get fucked over, you lose your livelihood, everything, wash your motherfucking hands and move on. Sometimes you gotta keep them, and you gotta keep your veins cold in whatever you do. Shout out to Red Sings the Blues, $5 donation. Appreciate you, brother. Y'all please follow him. I did an interview with him last week. Good brother. And this is a good thing we like to hear, with men either getting equal custody, with men getting full custody, with men getting on child support, with men surviving the baby mama terrorists. My thought says, great job to this brother, blessing to him and his family. Stay strong.
Yeah.
Facts.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, and for him to be a young brother like that too, you know what I'm saying? Because most people, you know, we get fucked over, you know, in our mid, you know, 20s and late 30s, you know, late 40s. This is a young man right here that got shit done, and you know, we appreciate that, man.
I got a hey, check this, y'all. I got a text message from my boy Mark. My boy texted me guilty as fuck.
Motherfucker came through the text message and told that motherfucker guilty as fuck.
He said, I gotta get that in here.
Hey, this shit real, man. These bitches guilty, man. This is the only place where they gonna be found guilty. Ain't no justification for them motherfuckers.
Goddamn motherfucker.
Yeah,
you gotta have fun with this, man. Gotta have fun because this is a lot of heartache and pain and suffering and mental breakdowns for real. So
if old head was on here, he probably would have sent you a telegram.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man. But I'm not gonna hold you no longer, brother. I want you to stay in tune with me and everything, man, because you definitely got a story to tell, and people need to hear that. You only 23 years old, so you've been going through this since 21. This man is going through it now in their 30s. Who trying to fight for custody because they was there for 11 years and all that shit and so on. So it don't have no age or color when it comes to this court system. Being a man trying to get equal parents, even trying to have any type of visitation. So he was 21 years old going through these trenches, and it finally got done at 23. So don't let nobody talk that, oh, well, it's because you a certain color, age, religion, and all that shit. No.
That's right.
No. They come in all forms. These baby mama tears come in all forms.
And I'll tell you another thing before you let go, Palmer. I was 23 when I got put on child support, but I wish I had this man's wisdom and got to it. And I probably would have probably ended my sentence a little bit earlier, so I could appreciate a young man like this. So I mean, that's good, bro. Because if I had your mindset at 23 and did what I was supposed to do, I probably wouldn't be going through the things I'm going through. So shout out to you, bro.
I appreciate that, and that's why I'm glad to do this interview right now, man. I just want to get my story out there and let other men know, man, you can try. I mean, you don't have to just lay down and let them fucking do whatever the hell they want. You can try your hardest. Right. You can go to court and you can fight for this shit. Don't just lay down. Don't just roll over. Get your ass up and fight for this shit. Because at the end of the day, it's your kid's life. It's either you
That's
want
right.
your kid to have a good life, or you just want them to grow up to be another baby mama terrorist.
Yeah, like I say, you do what you gotta do. Get to that point though, you can't do nothing. Wash hands, move on.
Yep.
'Cause,
Yeah, and
man,
Stone, whenever you in Murfreesboro or something like that, or Mr. Palmer will probably get in contact with you, let me know, bro. Dinner's on me, bro.
Man, say less. All right, I appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
yeah,
just
he
get in
good
touch
people,
with him. I'll take care of you. Dinner's on me, bro. Cause we
Hell
need
yeah.
young people like you to tell that story, and I appreciate that shit, bro. So when you on my side of town, or if I go on that side of town, whatever, dinner's on me, bro.
Yes, sir. All right, I appreciate that, man. Let you meet the
Ain't no
fam.
problem. Yeah, no problem
yeah,
at
man.
all.
All right, man. I ain't gonna hold you no longer, bro. I'm gonna call you after this though.
All right, Mr. Palmer.
Cool. Okay. Hey, Red, give me a text my phone, man, so I can holler at you. Yeah, this Red's teaching me about the sound and everything. I'm trying to prove it to the fullest. I'm up there, but I ain't up far enough. So I'm gonna holler at him. He tell me what he do with the sound effects. But uh, but yeah, man. Um, I'm not gonna hold y'all no longer. I'm gonna call
Appreciate
you
you.
too, gamer. I'm gonna hit you up.
All right.
Black, I'm gonna hit you up too.
All
Hit
right, I
all
do.
y'all. Get
Yeah,
off.
I do appreciate you having me on your show, man. Again, for
Hey, I
real.
want you to come on again, though. It ain't gotta be just about your story. You come on some other people's story, because believe me, your story is 1 in a million, man. It ain't over with,
Yeah.
man.
I got you. All
It's a
right.
lifetime move, man.
Hell
It's a
yeah.
lifetime move,
Shit.
man. We
Like
Shit,
I
gotta,
we
said, I
appreciate
subscribe to your
you.
page
Hey,
and everything, so I'm gonna be on.
yeah,
hey,
no
we
doubt.
appreciate you, bro, for being a young brother coming on just
Yeah,
to testify.
Hell yeah.
yeah. Just keep that red pill in your blood.
I'm gonna say I always
Oh yeah.
wanted to tell my story, man, and he allowed me to do it.
Yeah, no doubt. No, definitely, man. You got a story, man. The shit's real out here, man. Like I say, just before you move, just make sure you talk to your
Yeah,
lawyer or go to the courts, man, because I don't want you leaving and then they end up turning around pulling Willie over your head and taking the kid back to my kidnapping.
exactly. All right.
Yeah. Okay, brother. You be easy, man.
You too, man. Appreciate it.
All right, now appreciate you,
All right,
brother.
gamer.
All right, killer.
All right, man. So gamer, man, appreciate you tuning in, man. And you the bailiff. So
Oh yeah.
that's all I
I
know.
thought I was going. I thought normally I like to come on here and regulate just in case a motherfucker get out of line, but you got to definitely shout out people that's worth it as well. Him and his wife.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what
no
I'm saying?
doubt. No doubt, man. But
So most definitely, bro.
yeah, I'm gonna get off this live, man. We've been on here for about almost 2 hours. This was good,
Yeah,
man.
I showed up late to court again, man. I had to put on my damn suit and hurry up to get to court, man. I was like, God damn, I'm late again.
Yeah,
I
it's
know
all
Gail
good,
Gail
man.
Lockett gonna get on my case, but
It's
I
all good.
showed up.
You came in though. It's sad. It's sad that this brother had to go through it. But the thing is, people need to realize this shit is real. And I'm tired of people saying it's not real. So I'm like, I want people to come and tell their story on how real it is.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
yeah,
And that's
man.
why I tell y'all all the time in the chat, hit that like button, hit the
Oh yeah,
share button. We got to push this knowledge out so the world can get it, so we can push it to these goddamn SEP enforcers and these BMTs. This message needs to get out there to the whole world. That's why I keep saying that. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's
Shout out.
why that's why I keep pushing it, because I'm a fan of the channel, and I just want to make sure that all the right people get this knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that's not knowledgeable about what's going on when it comes to these BMTs and these simping forces. So shout out to the people that's in the chat. When we had 58 people in the jury and the live chat in the jury, and y'all all hit the like button, got it up to 60 likes. I appreciate all of y'all, bro.
Facts.
So stay up.
Yes, sir. So all right, game. I'm gonna call you in a minute also, man.
All right.
I'll definitely tune in with you.
All right.
So you be easy, man. Give me a minute.
All right. Do what you do.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. This was a good show. I had to turn to court because this bitch is just doing too much shit. Like MVP said, great show, and court is now adjourned. So y'all continue to share, continue to like, subscribe to the channel. Also like and follow Facebook and Instagram. It's steady coming up, y'all. Let's keep this shit going, man. So y'all be easy. Have a good weekend, man. I'll be on tomorrow. I'm supposed to be doing an interview tomorrow, another one-on-one, and I'll definitely keep y'all posted. Well, I'm Mr. Palmer, and this conversation is over. Court is now adjourned. Peace. Baby mama terrorist.
BMT. It's my baby mama, almost y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setup. It's my baby mama, almost y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setup. It's my baby mama, almost y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setup. It's my baby mama, almost y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setup.
Riding around, I play the role as innocent with an evil soul. In public, when fake hair lows, behind closed doors, she rock them horns. I moved on, she wanna teach me a lesson. Can't see my kids, man, I'm stressing. Couldn't see my son to give me his present. She got married to teach me a lesson. Telling people she did nothing wrong. Knowing that well since I moved on. Thought that money would keep me home. Hell no, bitch, I'm gone. I don't know what you lost your mind. Say my neighbor, I know your kind. Say I'm a deadbeat, bitch, you lying. Fighting that court, man, I'm trying to be a father to my kids. She focus on the wrong shit. Worried about another beat. Instead of us go co-parent. Put my kids in grown folks' business. Tell no lies like bitch, you wicked. Split first, not your yet, you twisted. Never thought I'd go through
It's
these.
my baby mama, almost y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setup. It's my baby mama, almost y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setup. It's my baby mama, almost y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies.
Like to put, I'm like someone like to put in
It's my baby mama,
like to put in a
can't see my kids, so I stay cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus,
okay, they don't get nothing.
finding sugar daddies, and
Just
doing
give me
setup.
some
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.